Hello, this is DerTebbers. This is your indie game spotlight of... Wait, this is Faster Than Light. Yes, I wanted to start here with Faster Than Light, because Faster Than Light was one of the most popular space-based indie titles in 2013. And it was insane. Let's just put that. It was insane. And it was one of those titles that you often ended up just, dead. There was nothing you could really do. You constantly spent your time in a point of explosion. Now, this was a problem for many reasons, the least of which being, here I am, my very first jump, and my ship is going to go. Like, there's nothing I can really do to save this ship. And so the question is, well, what in the world is the point of a game that is so insanely difficult that you're going to be dead in the very first jump? I mean, here we are, our very first jump. What is our chance of success? Pretty low, honestly. You need to go there, and you need to go there. So, what's the point? I mean, here we are, struggling just to make it. This guy's going to be dead here in a moment. Anyway, so it's such a tough. It's tough for a couple of reasons. Oh, look, he's dead. It's tough, yes, for a few reasons, but you know what? Let's be honest. I'll be honest with you guys. I didn't like it. I hated Faster Than Light. Luckily, another title has shown up here in 2014 I am super excited about. So let's submit these people to their fate of death, and let's go out there. All right. Here we are in my Android VM. This is an Android virtual machine. I am playing this on my computer. All this stuff is gubbins with that. Here is Out There. It is a tablet-based title. Just be aware of that. So I'm going to click on Out There, and we're going to launch Out There from mi-clos Studios. You get the choice right off the bat, French or English. We're going to take English because the majority of you are English speakers. I have actually been using this to practice my French. Big warning right up front. We're going to talk about this a lot. This is a beta build. Okay, there are problems in this beta build, and I am 100% positive he's going to sort them out. I've actually been in contact with him. mi-clos Studios contacted me, wanted me to look at this, and I had actually met them at Eurogamer. Michael or Michael, I don't know how to pronounce his name precisely, but met him at Eurogamer. Really liked what they were doing, so yeah, they came back to us. So here we are at the start of Out There. Now, what's the big difference? We're going to take a new game. Confirm. Well, the big difference is there's no fighting. We're going to skip the tutorial for reasons. There's no fighting at all. The whole point is exploration. In Faster Than Light, you are punished when you explore. When you explore a lot, you will be killed. The whole point here is exploration, where in Faster Than Light, you are being chased by evil aliens and pirates around every corner, and you're having to balance fighting and resources. Here, it's nothing but a resource balance. So let's, we've got our important fuel, oxygen, and hull up here. We have the star system button here. This one gets me into the local system. So there's a space station here. And then this gets me into my ship. And then I can click on something and I can look at things. Now notice that you guys probably are going to see the screen flicker. This screen flicker is my virtual machine. The way I'm recording it causes the screen flicker. Let's close that. I've played this probably 2, 3, 4 dozen times on my phone, and I have no screen flicker problems at all. So just be aware of that. The only thing that I've noticed so far, and they are working on it, I know they're working on it, is sometimes, and this one's not actually a good example. Huh. No, that's not it either. Every once in a while, and I can't, of course, because I'm trying to show it, I can't actually come up with it. Every once in a while, the translation is not perfect. But having played this in the French, I know that the French is right. It's just a matter of getting the perfection of the translation. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I mean, when it comes down to it, when it's not game mechanics, we're golden. All right, so let's start. We are here. We're trying to get that way. Green circle. That's what our space folder, our interstellar device can do. And then the telescope that I have lets me see out that far. So I can see like that's a black hole. I can't make that jump because it's outside my space folder. So I have two choices. I have a yellow dwarf. It's going to cost me 16 fuel and 5 oxygen. Or I have a yellow dwarf, 16 fuel, 5 oxygen. It's pretty much my choice. This is procedurally generated. So... or not necessarily procedurally generated, it is round generated. So this is never the same. Let's go ahead and jump to this yellow dwarf. They have not announced the final release date yet. But it will be available in the App Store, Google Play. It can be pre-ordered on Humble for the Humble website. Day 9. Was until the very last moment. Glimpse of a black hole. Throw off ballast. That's never good. We lost, oh goodness, we lost 15 of our oxygen and 4 of our iron out of our cargo hold. This is something that constantly happens. Every jump has the chance that something will go disastrously wrong. And I like that. And it's never like, oh, you're going to blow up and die. There's always some chance. Okay, so we've made it into this system. There's a yellow dwarf, rich in fuel, dangerous atmosphere. I could orbit it, but that's probably a bad idea. I've got a rocky planet, rich in metallic ores, and I've got a gas giant, which is rich in fuel, risky orbit. So it cost me 10 fuel and 6 oxygen to orbit this planet, or the yellow dwarf itself. Let's just go with the gas giant. So I'm going to orbit the gas giant. You see, I took damage to my hull because of the risky atmosphere. Only way to repair that is iron. All right, we don't have a way to scan. If I click this, geoscan not installed, but I can probe. Let's send our probe down. It costs us fuel to launch this sucker. Whoosh. All right, we got some helium, and we have some hydrogen. It does become about space management as well. Haha, get that? We're in space. Space management. So we have to kind of balance what all we take out of any particular probe run or drill run or whatever. Okay, that's all we're going to grab here. Let's jump out of here. Yellow dwarf, red dwarf, or we can sling back to this yellow dwarf, but I think let's go to this red dwarf. You can also go to the link down below, which is outtheregame.com. He did tell me that there will be a PC version. Waiting for me. It took me a while, but I managed to fill up my tanks with water and oxygen. Woohoo! That is excellent whenever that happens. Yay! This right here, this is going to be your bugbear. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but the oxygen, that is going to be your bugbear in this game. You'll be cruising along, but oxygen will just be a killer. All right, let's go to this planet. Now, even though I've played this 3 or 4 dozen times, I have only gotten to the end of the beta world a few times. I think 3 times. Ooh, we drilled down there and we've got some, I don't know what that is. We got some silicone. We have some very important iron. Our ship is absolutely stuffed full. So we're going to have to make some decisions here, which are really easy. We need to fuel up. Just throw the whole kit and caboodle in there. Here, you can even have the helium for all I care. Let's also do some repair to the hull. Split that out. Let's do a little bit more repair to the hull. There we go. Do we have anything we can build? Ooh, we can build some cryogenics. What is cryogenics? Device that allows frozen stasis. Sorry about that, guys. This virtual machine was working beautifully for the longest time, and then as soon as I turn on the recording software, it glitches. So I promise you, this whole screen flicker thing is not the game. It is my virtual machine. Okay, I think we've got everything we can do here. Let's take off. Everything you do takes oxygen and fuel. Everything you do. Red dwarf, white dwarf. Let's go to a white dwarf. The price is going to be $3.99, at least on the App Store. I don't know if that also applies to the computer as well. Oh, look, I was apparently an idiot. I received a message telling me that I forgot to take my music collection. I told them silence couldn't be so bad. Oh, whoops. We forgot to bring our music. Oh, and all we have is a rich metallic planet, and we have suicidal atmosphere of a white dwarf. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's jump out of this place. Blue giant, black hole. Oops, that's not the button I wanted. Let's go to the blue giant. Boosh. I'm hoping we land across something there. There randomly you will run across some various things in the game. Here's the thing. And Dangnation. The space folder seems to be broken. It just won't stop. I'm trapped in a one-dimensional place where my ship slides between two stars. Just in front of me I see a blinking spot of light. But what now? Break it, wait and see, or beam light? Well, let's just break the space folder. Let's hit it with a hammer. We broke the space folder. Oh, we destroyed it. Seriously? Wow. All right, let's craft it again. There we go. We got our space folder back. Ah, perfect. Let's go to this garden planet here. Let's land. Breathable planet. Okay, I can encounter life. Now, remember what we were talking about. Faster than light. Great, major game from last year, but the problem was every life form you encountered was either going to kill you or need you to do something for them that was ridiculous, like escort their ship or kill some pirates or whatever. Here, you encounter life. Here's their race. What in the world did they just say? You don't know. Maybe over the course of time you'll figure it out, but you get two choices, approve or disapprove. Uh-oh. I don't know what you said, but, yes. Uh-oh. Apparently the proper answer was no. But you learn a new word. Itildin is people. Oh, isn't that nice? Itildin. Well, you don't want to talk to me. I'm just going to drill holes in your planet now. Jerks. Ooh, I got some AU, I got some oxygen, and I got some carbon. And I have... Uh-oh. We got a problem, peeps. All right, let's see if we can get off this planet. Yes. And can we make the slide here? Yes. All right. We need to send this probe down. Uh-oh. Launch it. Oh, no. No, it's not the end of my journey. No, there's hydrogen right there. Oh, that's not enough hydrogen for me to do anything. Oh. Huh. Well, booger butt. Oh my goodness. So we visited 5 systems. We used one spaceship. We discovered 1 alien race. How about that? All right. This is out there. How much do I like Out There? Well, here's the thing. Coming out of PAX Prime, you might have remembered me saying, I see no point in getting a tablet. I don't think I want a tablet. I played Out There, and I found myself shopping for an Android tablet. That's how much I like this game. I cannot wait for the final release. I think his price point of $399 probably is pretty decent price point on the Android App Store. Yeah, I can't see much wrong with it. If you like combat, there's a problem. If you like combat, go get FTL. But if you just want to explore and try to balance resources, because that's really what's haunting you this entire time. Resource management is haunting you. The step of death that's following you is the step of running out of fuel, running out of oxygen, running out of hull. I don't know how you can run out of hull, but apparently you can run out of hull. That is the steps in the dark corridor behind you. In FTL, the steps in the dark corridor behind you are the pirates, the alien enemies, the solar flares, the probes, the list goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on, to the point that I think the most jumps I've ever made in FTL has been 10. That's as far as I've gotten. What you saw when I started this, where I got jumped in the very beginning, very first jump, that's pretty normal. And I don't like it. To me, that shortens the game. What's the point? Here, you can keep exploring until you run out of fuel. And then we just go out there again to see what else we can find. In fact, we'll check on if we got 2 yellow dwarfs this time. They'll be completely different even if they are. It looks like they're the same. And it might even say, yep, yellow dwarf, yellow dwarf. Which one did we go to last time? We went to this one. Let's go here. And... oh, my finger got caught between 2 pipes, and it hurt a lot. I hit the wall, and I broke something. I am stupid. Okay. And I broke my hydrogen probe. Wonderful. So there you go. In this case, we're starting out with a broken hydrogen probe that we have to repair. Like, almost immediately. Is the screen flicker gone? It is gone! There we go. See this? Oh, it's showing back up. Yeah. Yeah. I really wish my screen recorder would stop doing that, but there you go. Again, this is the beta of Out There. I love this game. I've been having so much fun with this game. Any screen flicker issues that you've seen have been 100% due to the my recording software and my Android VM not playing well together. I thought I had it fixed, and it has just gone buggy again. It is totally worth it. I would actually say visit the link to Out There game down in my description here. Go to the Humble store. It's worth it picking it up for the beta. The beta is short, but you know what? It's a beta and it works, and it can give you hours and hours of entertainment, and you will probably, maybe you'll make it to the end the very first time. I doubt it. You'll probably not make it all the way to the end of the beta the very first time you load up the game. Anyway, it's a great game. I love Out There. I could leave FTL. So if you were frustrated by FTL, you were bothered by FTL because of the combat, come over to Out There. It does run on my Nexus 4 phone, my channel phone. So it runs okay on the phone. It's a little bit small. That's why I'm actually looking at a tablet. I never thought I'd say that. And I know he has said he's wanting to get it out in the Apple Store too. I don't know what the ETA is on any of this. He wants to make it a PC game. Right now, for sure, it is an Android game. And I like it. I like it very much. All right, this has been DerTebbers. This has been your indie game review of the fabulous space-based exploration game. Let's go to a black hole Out There. And we are going to be stuck out there in a black hole of doom and death. Ah, I'm going in. Ah!